Hi students, today we are going to see Unit 5 boundary problems in ordinary and partial differential equation. Now let's see the topic which we are going to discuss today. Today we are going to see solution of one-dimensional wave equation. Now the topic is one dimension of wave equation. So we know that one-dimensional wave equation is of a hyperbolic type and it is represented in the form of dou square u by dou t square equal to a square into dou square u by dou x square. Now let's move on to our formula to solve our one-dimensional wave equation. So one-dimensional wave equation has two types. So type 1 is subject to the boundary condition u of 0 comma t and u of 1 comma t is equal to 0, and the initial condition u x comma 0 will be f of x and ut of x comma 0 equal to 0. Now type 2 also has the same boundary conditions, but the initial condition will be interchanged. That is, u of x comma 0 will be 0 and ut of x comma 0 will be f of x. Now let's see the formula which we are going to use to solve these two types. Now the formula to solve one-dimensional wave equation is u I comma j plus 1 equal to 2 into 1 minus lambda square a square of u I j plus lambda square a square u I minus 1 comma j plus u I plus 1 comma j minus u I comma j minus 1, where lambda equal to k by h. It is an explicit scheme for solving the wave equation. Here this formula can be further reduced into 3 terms and 2 terms if a condition is obtained. See that in the first condition is if k equal to h by a, then the formula in the equation 1 can be reduced into 3 terms: u I comma j plus 1 equal to u I minus 1 comma j plus u I plus 1 comma j minus u I comma j minus 1, which is explained by the pictorial diagram given below. See that we are going to find the value of a, and remaining points which we need to find a are marked as a, c and d. So to find a, the formula is b plus c minus d. Similarly, you can reduce it further if the conditions are properly satisfied. Now to find your ut of x comma 0, initial condition where you are going to find the value of ut, the formula can be further reduced into 2 terms: u I comma 1 equal to 1 by 2 of u I minus 1 comma 0 plus u I plus 1 comma 0, which are the values of u at the first time step in terms of the values of u at time t equal to 0. When the initial condition t is equal to 0, you can apply this formula to find your values, which is represented in the pictorial form. If you want to find the value of a, we are going to take the value of b and c and divide it by 2. So sum of b and c by 2 will give you the value of a. Now these are the formulas which we are going to use in our type 1. Now let's see what is the formula we are going to use for type 2. Suppose the problem is given in type 2, that is The boundary conditions are same, but the initial condition u t of x comma 0 equal to f of x and u of x 0 comma x is equal to 0. Then what we will do? It is simply write the term ut of x comma 0 equal to f of x as ut of x comma 0 equal to f of I h and substitute it in the formula u I comma j plus 1 minus u I comma j minus 1 by 2k equal to f of I h for j equal to 0. By applying this formula, you will be able to find the values of u11, u21, u31, etc. So the remaining tables in the values in the tables can be found as our type 1. Since we have found out the initial conditions, it will be easy for us to find your remaining rows. Now let's see a problem based on this topic. Let's see a problem based on this topic. Observe this problem. See the question. They have asked you to find the nodal values of the equation 16uxxx equal to utt taking del x equal to 1, given that u of 0 comma t equal to 0, u of phi comma t equal to 0, u of t of x comma 0 equal to 0 and u of x comma 0 equal to x square into pi minus x and up to 1/2 of the period of vibration. Now they have asked you to find your nodal values, that is the interior values of the equation. So they have given you the boundary points and the initial condition. They are asking you to find the values which are inside the table. Now how we are going to identify it is a wave equation is by observing the given equation. See, it is in the form of a square uxx equal to utt. First we are going to identify which equation this is. So we know that it is wave equation. Therefore wave equation we have only one type formula. So it is very easy. So first start with our writing your value of a. So which is actually 4 because your 1 by alpha square is 1 by 16, that implies a equal to 4. Now next you are going to find your length. So see there, to find your length you have to take your del x. Del x is equal to 1, that is your h is equal to 1. Therefore it is splitted into 5 equal parts, starting with our u of 0 comma t to u of 5 comma t. Now we know that its length is L. Next period of vibration, which is used to find by the formula 2L by A. So you know the formula to find your 2L. Now we know the value of L, which is equal to 5, and the value of A, which is equal to 4. Substitute in the formula 2L by A, where we get 10 by 4, which is actually 2.5. Now this is the total period of vibration. Now what they in the question they have mentioned is take only 1/2 of the period of vibration. So 2.5 is our whole period of vibration. So the half is by 2, which is actually 1.25. Now we have found out the data A equal to 4, L equal to 5 and the half period of vibration. Finally we have to find our value of K. See that H is given but K have been not given. So we choose the formula H equal to AK or K equal to H by A. So substitute the value of H and A, you will get K equal to 1 by 4. Now these are the values we are going to take to substitute in the formula. Now use the formula U I plus 1 comma j plus ui minus 1 comma j minus ui comma j minus 1 to find your boundary conditions. So to find the values of the boundary condition, we are using this formula, and after finding our boundary condition, we are going to find the values of the second using the next formula, a equal to b plus c by 2. By using both the formulas, we will be able to identify our boundary values easily, and we can move on to our table by using this value itself. Now see that the boundary conditions are u of 0 comma t equal to 0 for t equal to 0, which is actually 1 by 4 comma 1 by 2 comma 3 by 4 comma 1 comma 5 by 4, and the value for the boundary condition u of phi comma t equal to 0 is 1 by 4 comma 1 by 2 comma 3 by 4 comma 1 comma 5 by 4. Now similarly, by substituting u of 1 comma 0 in the equation x square 5 minus x, you will be able to obtain the value of u of 1 comma 0 as 4, u of 2 comma 0 as 12, u of 3 comma 0 as 18, and finally u of 4 comma 0 as 16. So to find your u of t of x comma 0, you are using this formula p plus c by 2. After finding the boundary values in the table, the remaining rows are obtained by the following form. The remaining rows are found using the following formula, which is represented in the pictorial form, where a is the value we are going to find, b, d, c are the conditions in the above rows. The formula is simply can be remembered as in the form of a equal to b plus c minus d. So using this formula, we can able to fulfill the values of the entire table. So the values of u at time steps is, according to our given h, it is 1, and k we have found out it is 1 by 2. Therefore the table is I equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and similarly j equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where we have got the boundary conditions as our initial conditions, and the remaining terms in the first row have been calculated, following which we have used the formula to fill our entire rows. Here you can observe that the table values are also negative values. So here you can get your negative values. Here in this type of problem, negative values can also be get answer as an answer. So by using these steps repeatedly, you will be able to fully calculate all the values which is inside your table. Now this is one of your important problem you have need to know in this unit. Thank you.